Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert takes the read, decides to hang on. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice...
And he's in! Nico Collins! Touchdown Titans! Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. To throw, it's Herbert. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's a gain of 18 yards. Here's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, now Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Travarius Ward.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The man in motion is Burks. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Take off.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Willis now to throw. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw, here's Willis. He'll look deep here for Burks. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
21.
Second down and 3. Pistol here for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Herbert again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Hey, Kaplan. 59.
Cooper going in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here's Willis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. Derrick Henry. Past midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 90 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Cooper going in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to McConkey. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So a big one there to start the drive. The gain is 64.
Set.
Slot man in motion left. And he's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. And now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They'll go with the reverse. He's to midfield. Into space. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ball. Go. Hold me to try.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Second down and 8.
Go.
Play action now. It's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hey, Opie. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. The PAT, up and good. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On 1st down, Herbert. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Herbert to throw. hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
5-9. Set. Hey, easy. Go forward. 21. Crowd right.
Slot man in motion left. Now Herbert throwing on second down. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Chargers 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now, Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now, Herbert. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Ray. Set. Hey, Ram. Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
5-9.
Here's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4.
Hey, go line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He connects with Disley.
Go.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Hey, go line. 59.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
59.
Up the middle they go. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 21. Matthew White set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
60 by 6.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Okay, ready?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Check that. Street. Here we go.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here's the give to Henry running right. He'll get about 2. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
60 Maverick. Go.
Willis to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Burks. On the give, here's Henry. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That'll be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So these two teams...
Ray.
A tight end in motion now. Herbert now on first down. That one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
Go. Hold me to right. Go.
Now Herbert again. There's that man again. Another catch. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
21. Taylor tight.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Crowd right.
And he'll get about 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Herbert. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Now it's Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. To throw is Herbert. That one taken in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, L.A. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 28. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Willis now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
21. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Hey, Ray. Set.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Throwing again, Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for two. Pistol here for Herbert. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
In motion now, it's Collins. Here's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Willis and the Titans will try for 2 here. The man in motion is Burks. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll go down, back at the 4. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Titans. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.